Back in 2017, Delilah Null had just graduated from college. She got married and was struggling to get her career off the ground. It's also when she began to experience anxiety and depression.
I learned about Black Girls Healing House just looking for other Black girls, Black women who had a similar experience.
Black Girls Healing House is an online oasis for women looking for mental health and wellness resources in culturally sensitive environments.
At the time, when you Google Black wellness or Black mental health, there may be one or two things out there, but there really wasn't a community. And the only thing that I knew how to do at the time was to make Facebook groups.
Delilah Null now lives in Mobile, but she started Black Girls Healing House in Birmingham, fresh out of college and a newlywed. She wasn't having much luck finding a job in her major, fashion design.
But there are not a lot of fashion design jobs in Alabama, I found out after I graduated. I should have researched that before I started.
The University of Alabama grad hoped some self-care would improve her mood, so she began taking yoga, Pilates, and going to wellness fairs.
And a lot of the experience that I encountered wasn't the most friendly experience. And I felt very isolated because I was the only Black girl in those spaces oftentimes. And I felt a lot of racial prejudice there.
And that's how Black Girls Healing House started. Fully online, Delilah formed a network of fully vetted therapists, life coaches, nutritionists, and created a digital apothecary. Thousands of women use the resources to host workshops and retreats.
And then it seemed like overnight it spiked to about 20,000 members. And I was like, whoa, there's more people than I could even think of that were also on this journey of healing and self-discovery. And then the pandemic happened.
The trauma of COVID, which disproportionately impacted communities of color, drove even more women to the group. Membership more than doubled in less than a month. Many of them young women like Delilah, who says she lived with her aunt in high school because her own mother battled mental health problems.
I feel like my generation kind of led that movement because we saw how our moms dealt with their mental health or didn't deal with their mental health. We saw our aunts and the other women in our lives pretty much go throughout life with wearing the strong Black woman cape, but still we saw them hurting. And a lot of women in my generation want to break those curses. We don't want to carry the strong Black woman narrative anymore.
It's quite a departure from a career in fashion, and Delilah admits at first she was her own stumbling block.
It's entrepreneurship, and I still surprisingly, I utilize a lot of the skills I learned in college, such as retail, such as merchandising, branding. Like I built a lot of the stuff, like our website, built all those things myself. But it actually took a lot of healing and a lot of therapy for me personally to succeed as an entrepreneur. So I had to get out of my own way and out of my own head.
Black Girls Healing House has now expanded across several platforms, including Clubhouse and Instagram, and crosses borders with members in Canada and the UK. Carla Wade, WVTM 13.